Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Trivia Night on yet another beautiful Monday, December 1st, 2025, where you have your chance to win that sweet, sweet cash. That's right. As always, 50 whole dollars are on the line on Kahoot. So if you haven't, go ahead and download it. Makes it easier. And also, if you're ready, if you're fired up, let me see some TGIMs in chat. How's everybody doing on this Monday? There's Paulie Black in chat. We got Adam back in here. We got Zay. Hugh Janus. Consoli is here. We got Francois. Jeffrey. Mark. Andy Johnson. Jake Keene. That's right, folks. How's everybody doing this Monday? I'm lagging where I am. Hopefully it settles down. We can't be having lag. No lag up in this place, please. Yeah, folks, how was your Monday today? I don't know where you are in the world, but where I am, I got some snow coming tomorrow. The first snow of the season's coming in. Could be a big one, too. We're looking good on Stream Health. TGIM, Rebel says. Jeffrey says no school for him either. Love to see it. Nothing better than a frickin' snow day. Keener says, hope you all got your bread and milk. Cindy. Let's go. Melly Mel. Are you rubbing lotion on your hands? What is this? Is this some self-soothing? I'm nervous. You guys make me nervous. But I guess while I'm chitter-chattering away, may as well set up a lobby, huh? Anybody who's new, you can download Kahoot, and it makes it easier for you. Or you can do it on a browser. But the word on the street is the app's a lot better and easier. And also, folks, I don't know if you noticed, we're up to 207 subscribers. What the frig is going on? Can you hardly believe it? We had I posted a Vine the other day, and it did pretty well. We were playing Dispatch, and the people, they enjoyed it. What's up, party people? I literally commented 207. Zay spotted it quick. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Also, folks, I did a terrible thing. I don't know if you can see this. I got friggin' Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi Cola. Not a big fan of the diet. But we make do. Anyways, let me double check this real quick. Make sure we have all our ducks in a row. Also, another announcement actually, real quick. Pepsi Zero is better, Zay says. Quick announcement. Last week I said I was getting the domain for the... Jake Keene's going down! Shayna in chat. I said I was going to get the domain for the website for rankings and all that sort of thing, but I did not. And I said if I didn't, something bad's going to happen to me. But instead of something bad happening to me, something good's going to happen to you. Because we're going to do a Christmas special. On the 22nd of December, there will be 200, you heard that, $200 on the line. First place will get $100, and then second and third will get $50 apiece. I have a good feeling about Mike Consoli tonight. He's had some good finishes. But folks, so mark your calendars. December 22. The big payouts are coming. But I think we're ready to rip. Let me go ahead and make a pin. All right, I think we're ready to go, folks. Y'all ready for a pin? You want to get a pin? All right. Go ahead. Hop on in. December 22. Happy birthday, Scott. Well, we got a Scott with a birthday. Zay also reminding me that I need to do the stand-up and the SAT. Hugh Janus, go Cali. All people are getting in quick. Adam in there. Ari, Sarah, Franimal, Chill, Jody, Yerm, Shay, Mike C, Paulie Black. That's true, Garrett. Mike really has been on a roll. I know, freaking Mike, you were locked in last week. Let me also pin this in chat for any latecomers, just to be safe. But yeah, did any of you see the that short that I posted? It did decent. We got 10,000 views on it, or 12,000 to be exact, and a bunch of people subscribed. Hope maybe someone right here tonight is from that short. Zay seen it. Ollie Cat, Liv, some pig fig. Butter's wife. Andy J, Blue Crab. La Fufu, Bob, Butters. Cinders. Sean. McMillan, Mad Dog, Gary P. Swims with Loons, Mr. Tinkle. G Money. Scotty Piffin. David, G-Pack. Back here tonight. Y'all better watch out for G-Pack. I know that's they've been wanting to win, and they came damn close. Keener. Liv, Gary P at the top now. Charlie in the box. We got 34 people in here tonight, folks. Good crowd, good crowd. Franimal. Dr. Dangus. The Dangus himself. What do y'all think? Give it another minute or two? Cut off. 35. Yeah, we got some snow coming in, folks. Got some snow. First snow of the season. I was freaking out hammering today trying to get in my last minute cleanups. Back down to 34. Get back in there, whoever's missing. There's Scotty Piffin back in. Butter's wife, Sarah. 35's looking like the number tonight. What do y'all think? We'll give it until 8:11. Probably about a minute and a half. Potato Taco. I see you. Hugh J. I really hate snow. Cindy Desmond says, true. You see, I don't know. I don't mind it, but not yet. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it. Do you think it is important to remove leaves from your yard, and why? I think yes and no. It's good because if you leave too many leaves on your grass, you know, you get those little dead spots. Kills off the grass, so it's always good to get it off the grass at least. And you know, it just makes you feel nice when you have a nice, good, clean mulch beds, nice, clean lawn, freshly mowed for the end of the season. One final stripe session. Back down to 31. We'll let the get that back up to 34, 35, and then we'll rip it. There's the 35, folks. I think we're ready. Shall we pause the musica? Pausing. Any last minute people trying to get on in? Now's your chance. Because we're about to fire it up. And one more. One more snuck on in, live. And remember, if you come late, you can always hop in as well. It is pinned in chat at the top. But 36, 37, tippy toe, getting in there. All right, 37 might be the number. Andy J putting himself back at top, back on the top. Going once. Going twice. 811, lock in, Zay says in chat. And trivia night, December 1, 2025. Wow, what the heck is this? Do we have a new screen? What the hell? That had me all tripped out for a second. Starts now, though, with the first question being, how long is a fortnight? 4 days, 2 weeks, 1.5 months, or 3 months? How long is a fortnight? Not the video game. The duration of time. Is it 4 days, 2 weeks, 1.5 months, or 3 months? All right. Y'all got that good. Okay. Let's see now. How quick did you do it? Because if you don't know, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. Holy frig. Folks, I think this may be tippy toe, as far as I can remember. And if anyone else can correct me, but a 972, I believe, is the fastest or the highest score we've ever seen. Let's get a freaking round of applause for Tippy Toe right there. I've never seen a 972 from you guys yet. But G Money in there quick too. Some Pig Fig, G Pack, and Cinders all getting in there very quickly as well. But a 972, that might be the max. Well, fun fact, the name it is a contraction from the Old English phrase Fioritine night, which means 14 nights. He's cheating. You see, I don't think you can cheat by answering too quickly is the thing. That's just got in there quick. Maybe guess, or just, hey, sometimes you get them quick. Fast internet. But all right, let's keep it moving with number 2, fairy floss. Thin hair, cotton candy, fine spaghetti, moss. Fairy floss. Thin hair, cotton candy, fine spaghetti, or moss. Get those answers in, folks. Come on. That's right. Cotton candy. That's what they called it at first. Fairy floss. How we do on the leaderboard? Oh, snap. G-Pack. Wanting revenge for the other week. G-Money right on their tail, though. Some pig face. Oh, wow. We have a very close race. It's early on, early days, but still, it's cool to see. 40 points separate first to fifth at the moment, but 8 places for Butter's wife. In 1897, dentist William Morrison and confectioner John C. Wharton made the machine that spun sugar into airy threads, and they called it fairy floss. And then I don't know. Do you guys like fairy floss or do you like cotton candy? I think cotton candy is a little better of a name. But let's keep it moving. Budapest is the capital of which country? Vienna, Turkey, Hungary, or Poland? Budapest. For all the geography folks out there, is the capital of which country? Vienna, Turkey, Hungary, or Poland? You guys got it. Okay, you guys are pretty locked in tonight. Let's see how that leaderboard looks. Oh, Adam comes shooting up. G Money and G Pack and some Pig Fig Cinders all remain on the leaderboard. LaFufu gets 9 spots on that though. All right. Look at friggin' I've never been outside of the country, but Red Fleece there right now. The Red Fleece is there right now. Is that what Paulie Black is saying in chat? But Budapest, it was officially formed in 1873 by the unification of 3 cities: Buda, Óbuda, and Pest. I'm sure I don't pronounce any of that right, but yeah, how about I mean, the main thing about Budapest is the architecture. Like, this place is the parliament, I believe. Talk about an incredible building. Wow, what a coincidence. He took his winnings from last week and took a trip to Budapest. But all right, let's keep it moving. This NFL team was the first to finish season 0-16. The Browns, Lions, Buccaneers, or Raiders. A winless season of 0-16. Which of these teams achieved it first? The Browns, Lions, Bucks, or Raiders? Ooh, it was not the Browns. Surprisingly, I know, it was the Lions. The 2008 Lions. Oh, and a big switch up there. Butter's wife, Ollie Cat, Dangus, G-Pack, and G-Money stay on the leaderboard, though. But Dangus coming showing his face on that leaderboard. Okay. Tough round. 9 participants lost their streak. And, of course, that season gave us the these very famous photographs of the baghead people. The poor Lions fans, they were so ashamed to be Lions fans. They had to cover their faces with bags. But the 2008 Lions ended with a perfect 0-16 record. Although the Browns do have the longest losing streak, I believe, of 19 games, which they achieved later on. But the Lions did it first for a full winless season in the modern 16-game era. Let's keep it moving. If you are from Tahiti, which country are you a citizen of? Tahiti, Indonesia, France, or England? You live in Tahiti. Which country are you a citizen of? Tahiti, Indonesia, France, or England? Oh, and it is France, folks, believe it or not. France, they're part of a French Polynesia is what they're part of. But anyone born in French Polynesia, which is a state, kind of, I don't know the exact terminology. Oh, Dangus! Adam! Butter's wife, Mike C. and Tom. Potato Taco grabs 10 spots on that one. But yeah, anyone born in French Polynesia, they are French citizens, fully. They can vote. They can do everything that a French person born in Paris could do. Tubbo, woot woot. But Tahiti, from my research, the English word tattoo comes from there, from the Tahitian word tatau. Tatau. I don't speak Tahitian, but there's a little fun fact for you, and let's get another trivia question for you. Who is this? Is this Orlando Bloom, Forrest Whitaker, Chris Pine, or Tom Cruise? Who is this? Who is that man? Orlando Bloom, Forrest Whitaker, Chris Pine, or Tom Cruise? Okay, I made these. I gotta get better with these. I make them too easy, I guess. I gotta crop it in some more. But indeed, it was Tom Cruise. I hate the who is this question. That's okay, Adam. You're still locked in. You might drop off the leaderboard here. Oh no, you got these. You're locked in. You're locked in, brother. Dangus in first place. Shayna loves him. I mean, I got it right, but I hate it. Also, I did notice someone did pick Forrest Whitaker. don't know if you're trolling, but they look quite a bit different than that. I know zero about American actors. Well, hey, you're fighting Dangus for first place right now. And Mike C, Butter's wife, Ollie Cat, Tom. With 6, Tom is on a 6 answer streak right now. Look out. Coming for y'all. But of course, that was Mr. Tom Cruise, who has said he suffered from severe dyslexia as a child, but he was cured by Scientology. So there's a little ad for Scientology from Tom Cruise for you. If you've suffered from severe, debilitating dyslexia, Scientology can heal you. But let's keep it moving. What flag is this? Chile, Nepal, Mongolia, or Liberia? Rebel Hand says, my stream quit completely, so I had no idea that the question was for the last 3. We'll get back in here, Rebel. Get live. But that was Chile, everyone. And speaking of that, make sure you are live. I don't want anybody lagging behind. Okay? Oh, and Adam steals a spot from Dangus. Everything else stays the same. Adam's locked in, folks. Beware. And if you don't know, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning for Adam right now. Chile is the home of the driest desert, the Atacama Desert. And this looks like friggin' Tatooine in Star Wars or something. Maybe it was filmed there. Who knows? But it's kind of crazy terrain, huh? Cool looking area. But make sure you're live and let's keep it moving. What logo is this? Porsche, Audi, Ferrari, or Koenigsegg? What logo? Porsche, Audi, Ferrari, or Koenigsegg? Which is it, folks? Do you know your car logos? Somewhat of an easy one. Okay. Ferrari was kind of the trick answer because they do have the black horse on theirs. But it is Porsche. Nobody thought Audi or Koenigsegg, so that's good. Leaderboard. Oh, G-Pack and Paulie Black. Get back on the leaderboard. Swims with loons. Get 7 spots on that one. But Mike C. Dangus hunting down Adam at the moment. Mark, I thought Mike was typing, but it's Mark. I'm out. I lagged out and I'm at least 30 seconds behind. Friggin' come back. Click that live button. Get up. Come on. We got a little fun fact, so you got some time. A little fun fact about Porsche. Like many other companies, do not ask Porsche what they were doing or what their founders were doing between the years of 1939 and 1945. Okay? As the saying goes, never ask a big company what they were doing between those years. Especially European ones. In specific. But, Mark, are you live again? Get back in here, because we're going to get another one. Speaking of the years between 1939 and 1945, which country did Germany invade first during WW2? Poland, Austria, Denmark, or Finland? Which country was first invaded by the Germans in WW2? Poland, Austria, Denmark, or Finland? You guys got it. It was Poland. They hit him with that Blitzkrieg, lightning war. Oh, Mike C grabs a spot. Dangus drops a couple. Everything else stays the same. So Mike C's a mere 300-ish. G-Pack, another, what do we got? 500-ish or so. And then Paulie Black and Dangus. Everyone's still in the fight. But yeah, they got him with that Blitzkrieg, the lightning war. They just freaking hammered in there. Freaking took over the whole place. So this is ours now. And that kicked off WW2 pretty much. I'm no historian, but So don't take my word for it. But make sure you're live. Let's keep it moving. We're about halfway through. Siblings born less than 1 year apart. Identical twins, Irish twins, leap siblings, or replicant twins. What do you call siblings born 1 year or less than 1 year apart? Identical twins, Irish twins, leap siblings, replicant twins. Okay, whoa. Made it too easy. Damn it. You guys got me. You boomed me. I mean, that's kind of cool, though. We got 36 out of 36 people answering correctly. How'd that do the leaderboard? How quick were you? Oh, Cindy. Cinders grabs a spot was quicker. Just a bit quicker. Was that Dangus? Kick Dangus off the leaderboard? Some pig fig 3 in a row, though. All right. The term emerged in the 19th century as a way to mock Irish Catholic immigrants. And of course, this is Ellis Island in the photograph. But I guess they were known for their large families and just cranking the kids out. So it was a bit of a demeaning thing, but I think it's a cool term. Does anyone in chat? Does anyone know an Irish twin? I'm trying to think. I don't think I do. The closest one I know is like probably a year and a half. Actually, but no, my closest sibling is 2.5 years. Shayna says yes. They know an Irish twin. But all right, enough dilly dallying. Let's grab another question. What icon is this? Sarah says her cousins. But what icon is this, folks? Is this Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirDrop, or airplane mode? Jay says, my brother had 3 kids in 3 years. Now that's putting in some work right there. Shout out his wife. You guys got it. That was the AirDrop icon. Not the Wi-Fi, or the Bluetooth, or the airplane mode. Ooh, Adam says, gotta feel bad for the Android users. Mike Gonzalez says, misclick. No, not the misclick. How'd that do? Oh my. Okay, you're still on it though. Adam's still locked in though. But G-Pack, Pauly Black, Cinders. Okay, chill, making a comeback 3 in a row. But speaking of Android users, Google recently enabled its Quick Share feature to work with AirDrop, allowing users to send files from Android devices to iPhones. A move, they say, seemingly done without Apple's direct involvement. Kind of cool. Shout out Android. Now they can interact. And I guess it was all on Android side, with no help from Apple. Frig 'em, they said. We're helping the people. Right, make sure you're live. Let's get another one. Who is this? Jeff Goldblum, Gene Simmons, Ozzy Osbourne, or Howard Stern? Who is this man? Jeff Goldblum, Gene Simmons, Ozzy Osbourne, or Howard Stern? Ooh. For this question, I didn't know if I wanted to put Gene Simmons and then kind of have Howard Stern as the sneaky answer, or have Howard Stern and then Gene Simmons as like the sneaky answer. Because I can see the misunderstanding between the two. But it was Howard Stern, the legend. Watching AGT helped for once. AGT, what is AGT? Trying to think of that as in reference to Howard Stern. Dang is back on the leaderboard. Okay, Adams, he's got an 1,100 point lead at the moment. Just over halfway through. From 1st to 5th. Oh, America's Got Talent. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh, I forgot he's on there. I thought maybe that one was a little too easy. I don't know. I feel like Howard Stern, everyone knows the name, but maybe can't put the face to him. But you guys did well. A little fun fact, of course, for those who don't know, Beetlejuice, the famed Beetlejuice. It wasn't too easy, Adam says, but came from Howard Stern and has brightened the lives of millions of people with his internet videos. Good old Beetlejuice. What a guy, right? One of the best memes where the guy goes, "What are you doing?" Beetlejuice says, "Nothing. Just hanging around." And I say that about 5 times a day. Just hanging around. But enough of me talking. Let's keep moving. Mistletoe berries are most commonly white, black, orange, or green. Mistletoe. You ever seen it? You ever kissed under the mistletoe? What color are the berries most commonly? White, black, orange, or green? I feel bad doing the color questions sometimes. Okay, you guys are good. You guys are good. I see you. Okay, leaderboard stays the same there. Leaderboard stays. I guess we have a bunch of people just kissing under some mistletoe. We all know. And of course, here's just an example of some mistletoe with its white berries. There are some red variants. I didn't want to put red, just so that a little less. Because the answer still would have been white if I'd put red, as I said most commonly. But to, make so nobody got pissed. So no one felt gypped with their answer. But again, make sure you're live. Let's keep moving. Which one of these coffee drinks is trademarked? Frappuccino, cappuccino, Americano, or flat white? One of these is trademarked, believe it or not. Is it Frappuccino, cappuccino, Americano, or flat white? You guys got it. It is the Frappuccino, of course, by Starbucks. Oh, in the leaderboard. GPAC loses a couple spots, but Paulie Black, Cinders, Dr. Dangus, Hugh J gets 4 spots on that. But yes, it was Starbucks who, they didn't actually get the initial trademark. They bought a company called The Coffee Connection in 1994, which was a Boston-based coffee company, little coffee house. And they had the trademark for Frappuccino. And, of course, with the acquisition, they acquired the rights to use that trademark. But no one else can. So if you're ever at a coffee shop and you order a Frappuccino, don't do it. They'll have to go to prison if they make it. No, not really. Of course, anyone can make a Frappuccino. You just can't call it that. I think. I guess that's how it works. But, all right. Lock in. Next question. A Reuben sandwich is traditionally made on what bread? Sourdough, rye, everything bagel, or focaccia? A Reuben sandwich. I like a good Reuben sandwich. Sourdough, rye, everything bagel, or focaccia? What's the bread? What bread do they make the traditional Reuben on? All right, I guess maybe I'm getting too soft on you guys. What the hell? You guys are booming me. It was rye. How's the leaderboard look? Okay. All right, you guys you got to start reeling in Adam here. He's trying to run away. Live with a 3-answer streak. Little fun fact. Just a beautiful picture of a nice, tasty Reuben. With the, what do you call it? Corned beef? Is that what it is? Sauerkraut. Some Thousand Island or something. It's just a good old sandwich. I could send one right now. That'd be nice. All right. The audio levels looked a little funky there for a second, but I think we're good. Turn the gain up actually a little bit. All right. Let's get after it. Another question. Make sure you're live. Let's get it. This company issues the famous Black Card. Visa, Chase, American Express, or Vanguard? The Black Card. The famed, the mysterious, the exclusive Black Card. Invitation only. You cannot apply for it. It is American Express. Amex. How's that do to the leaderboard? Sanders grabs a spot. Some pig fig gets back on the leaderboard. Dangus. Okay. 600 points. I think the gap might have narrowed a little bit. All right. But yes, the American Express, the Centurion card, they released it in actually 99 because there were rumors about it. There was rumors that they had a black card, very high mystique. Only the top of the top would get it. And then watch me get the last question wrong, Adam says. But then after there were so many rumors about it, they're like, fine, we'll make one. And I forget. I think there is some crazy. I think it's like $5,000 or like the annual fee for it alone is insane. But then you get. I mean, when you're that rich, you don't care. Or I think it might even be more than that. But and that the concierge services that you get with it are insane. If you haven't looked it up before, it's pretty wild. But let's keep moving. With this question, which company created Fortnite, the video game? Epic Games, Blizzard, Riot Games, or Ubisoft? Fortnite, the video game, took over gaming for many years and still currently does, I guess you could say. Epic Games, Blizzard, Riot, or Ubisoft? Which made Fortnite? That's right, folks. Epic Games. They are the ones. How'd that do to the leaderboard? Oh, snap. Paulie Black was locked in on that one. Some pig fig, Cinders, Dangus. Everyone stays the same pretty much. You know, there's some dancing around here and there. But they're all chasing number one right now. Trying to track down Adam. But actually, of course, we all know Fortnite, right? The, what do you call it? A battle royale. One person wins. You all drop in, fight to the death. It didn't actually start that way. It started as a slower paced zombie fighting game. And then the battle royale aspect of it was just they tested it out. It was like quickly coded or whatever. And they didn't actually put much effort into it. And it blew up millions of times bigger than the game it was before. But all right. We're getting close to the end, folks. So let's keep it moving. Which of these games won Game of the Year in 2024? Astrobot, Elden Ring, Balatro, or GTA 6? Game of the Year in 2024 for all the gamers. Which game won Game of the Year last year, in short? Astrobot, Elden Ring, Balatro, or GTA 6? It was Astrobot, folks. Adam in chat doing a little trolling. It gotta be GTA 6. Wow. Elden Ring was 2022, folks. Believe it or not. It was that long ago. All right. I'm afraid to take a peek. Adam, did you get it? Oh, he did, folks. Oh, snap. We got a gamer on our hands. Look out. Oh, man, that's a tough one. I'm sorry, folks. But Astrobot, this is what it looks like. The Adam says, sure did. It is actually a PlayStation exclusive, which seems kind of odd to win Game of the Year. I don't actually know much about the Game of the Year awards. You know, I hear about it peripherally. But it's like a little platformer game. You know, like a modern day Mario, perhaps, but with a lot more mechanics. But the one that everyone thought, Elden Ring, that was 3 years ago now. But Zay says he finished Astrobot. All right, lock in, folks. Next question. What is anthropology the study of? Ants, humans, aquatic animals, or extinct animals? Anthropology. What is that the study of? Ants, humans, aquatic animals, or extinct animals? It looks like this test might have been made for Adam. He says almost majored in this. But it is humans. Okay, most of y'all got it. The study of humans in all things. Historical, current, social... hold on, I have a slide explaining it. Oh, Sean and G-Packet on the leaderboard. Some pig. Shield grabs 3 spots. Paulie Black still in second. Adam hammering down. But it's anthropology. It's the cultural. There's cultural, archaeological. That's what archaeology is. The study of what we've left behind. The Indiana Jonesers out there. Biological anthropology and linguistic anthropology. Can't believe it. Sorry, guys, Adam says. Well, hey, anything could happen. But make sure you're live. I might ban you. And then the next question is apiculture. Could also be called beekeeping, apple farming, cattle ranching, fish farming. Apiculture. What else could you call it? Beekeeping, apple farming, cattle ranching, or fish farming. Another name for apiculture. You guys got it. How the heck? I actually didn't know this one. I don't know how I came. What was I looking up that I found this out? I think this week. I didn't know what that was called. And I was like, what the hell is apiculture? But folks, let's take a peek at our last thing here. Here's a nice photograph of a nice beekeeper. I think we know. But why don't we take a nice peek at this leaderboard? Are we ready? And in third place, with a score of 12,732, is Sean, the third place champ. And in second place, G-Pack with 12,816. But with a monster score of 15,388 is Adam Atia. And then Butter's wife and Paulie Black coming fourth and fifth. Oh, man, folks. What a great... I don't know. I think I might have gone soft on you guys this week. I think it might have been a little easy. But not necessarily a bad thing. But that Adam pulled it. That is the second highest score all time we've ever had. The second highest score on... of any trivia night. Only eclipsed by Tiff. 15K is borderline unbeatable, Sean says. That is an unreal score. I did so badly this week, Sarah says. But Adam, 15K is actually second place. I think I only missed the NFL one. Paulie Black says, good game in chat. No, actually, everybody did really good this week. I'd like to see the report, actually. Is that what it is, Sean? Is it like 250K? I know it's got to be at least 1,000. I mean, 100,000. Says he's never watched an NFL game in his life. All soccer next week, Zay says. But Adam, you are the new champ. How's it feel, brother? What? Adam says he's down with Zay to do some soccer next week. Adam, do you want that sweet, sweet cash? That sweet, sweet $50? I want you to eat tomatoes again. Mods, time that guy out for a minute. Get that guy, Garrett Peets. He's always freaking causing riffraff in here. Adam says it's 4 a.m. Crazy. Mods, get that guy. Minute timeout for Garrett Peets. Don't ever mention tomatoes again. Adam's taking that sweet, sweet cash. So yeah, just shoot me a message on the Instagram. First of all, get to bed. And we'll hook you up with some sweet, sweet cash tomorrow. Adam and me say soccer. And also, get if you don't have it, ideally open up a PayPal account so I can send it to you. Hey, do not talk about tomatoes in chat. You will be banned. No, you won't. I'm just pranking. But folks, I wanted to do next week because I got to do some more stuff tonight to get ready for the snowstorm tomorrow. think you need to spend 100K on your Amex card every year to be considered for an invite. Oh, I bet that at least, right? I believe that. Can you eat a tomato, please? I love them. No, I cannot. You can go back and watch the pain that I suffered, though, the other week. But, folks, what I wanted to say was next week, after trivia, we're going to film a little video together. All right? We're going to film a little time capsule for ourselves in a year. And then next year, we'll take a peek. We got some tomato spammers. And then we'll look back next year and we'll see how we feel. Well, because what made me think of it, actually, let me show you all a video real quick. I was looking at some of the old lives, and I saw the live where I first mentioned trivia. And I thought back, I was like, I bet that guy would be pretty jazzed about how it's turning out so far. Because I'm jazzed. And he had no idea how well it would go. Because all y'all show up all the time. All I can say is thank you so much. Honestly. It's a time. I love doing it, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it too. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Let's pause for a second. I think it was like right here. Let's watch let's watch Vernon in the past 6 months ago, because also this was the 6-month anniversary. Our 6-month anniversary of doing it, folks. Can you hardly believe it? Give a little Valium. I think it was like right here. What is this guy doing, huh? We can all do it together. Everybody watching. Oh, he's talking about right here. I'll make the quiz. We got some... Why is it so quiet? Is it quiet for you guys? Number 2, though, we got to get some variety going, you know? We can't just paint all the damn time. You get me? Can you all hear that? So I got a couple streams planned. One of them, we're going to do a trivia night. That's right. What the hell? Trivia night. And not only trivia night with a prize. $50. What the frig, folks? That's a big cheddar. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a. I'm missing some messages in chat. So, but I just want to show you guys that. Sorry for being lame, but it's kind of cool to see, right? But what I miss in chat? Sean says it's turning out pretty well, man. I've seen Garrett eat at least 30 tomatoes at one sitting. It was crazy. Ruben. Zay says, promote your business. What the hell? 209 subscribers, folks. What? You guys are going crazy. We're going to be at freaking 1,000 in no time. But yeah, so next week, stick around next week. Even if I don't have to spin. So you guys can leave little messages. What the? Why can't I figure this out? So you guys can leave messages for yourself in the future. But 209 subscribers, what the heck? Zay says 61. What, Zay? Is 61 the new 6'7"? I heard it was 41. I heard the kids are saying 41 now. Which one is it? 41 or 61? Yeah, I guess we'll wrap there, folks, because I do need to do my freaking mowers or my poor mowers are out in the freaking cold right now. I have to get them all under cover and covered before the snow comes. But I still can't believe we're over 200 subscribers. I've been just hammering away. 41 is what my kids are saying. Turbo says. Turbo Blue. I've heard that's what the kids are saying now, so. I heard 6'7's out. 6'7's out. 41 is in. But with that being said, folks, I will be streaming on Saturday. I've been doing some gaming. I don't know if any of you like some gaming. Oh, that's Potato Taco. It's Turbo. That's funny. You'll have to explain to me what 41 means. As who the frig knows, right? But yeah, if anybody wants to come by Saturday, I'll be streaming a game Dispatch. It's pretty fun. We'll be finishing it off. What's the highest score? The highest score ever is 16,000 something. You were second place by, I'll find it next week, but it was Tiff, one of the legends. Same with my students. Is your name Francesca? Is that, what did I say your name? I think I said Francois. Give Dangus stickers. Yeah. Oh, frick. I know. Anybody who wants stickers, but Dangus, come grab some stickers from me next week, okay? Oh, and I blew through my intro, my outro. But Potato Taco, you're getting some. I like Francois better. But yeah, folks, stop by Saturday, even if you don't like gaming, just to say hey. And then next Monday, trivia. But also December 22nd, big money. All right. And Potato Taco, I'm getting you some stickers this week. Dangus, you're getting them, all right? I'm coming to you. I'm giving them to you. Potato Taco needs his stickers. You need to sticker up the world. Bro's fading away. Adam, I will read your message and I will send you some big, sweet $50, all right? And everybody else, thank you so much for coming by. We'll see you on Saturday. If not, next Monday. Peace, y'all.